Why everyone is suddenly worried about Tesla. In 2021, Tesla looked unstoppable. Its CEO, Elon Musk, was the richest man on Earth. Tesla's stock exploded. Fans believed the company would dominate the future forever. People weren't just buying cars anymore. They were buying a vision. A future with self-driving vehicles, robot taxis, artificial intelligence, a world controlled by Tesla technology. For years, Tesla wasn't just a car company. It was a movement. But then, things started changing. Sales slowed down. Competition exploded. Customers became frustrated. And suddenly, investors started asking a dangerous question. What if Tesla isn't untouchable anymore? This is the story of how the most hyped car company in the world became one of the most controversial companies on the internet, and why some people believe Tesla's biggest problems are only beginning. The beginning. Back in 2003, Tesla was a tiny startup with an almost impossible goal: create electric cars people actually wanted. At the time, electric vehicles were considered boring, slow, and ugly. Most major companies didn't take EVs seriously. Companies like Toyota and Ford focused on gasoline cars because that's what made money. But Tesla wanted to change everything. The company struggled badly in its early years. It burned money constantly. Production problems nearly destroyed the business. And many experts believed Tesla would fail before releasing a successful car. Then Elon Musk stepped in. He invested millions into the company and became the public face of Tesla. And unlike traditional CEOs, Musk understood something extremely important. Attention is power. He didn't market Tesla like a normal company. He turned it into a story, a mission, a revolution against traditional car companies, and people loved it. Tesla becomes a global obsession. When Tesla released the Model S, everything changed. Suddenly, electric cars were fast. They looked futuristic. They had giant screens. They could accelerate faster than many sports cars. Owning a Tesla became a status symbol. People on YouTube treated Tesla cars like technology products instead of vehicles. Fans defended the company online like it was a sports team. And investors pushed Tesla's stock price to insane levels. At one point, Tesla became more valuable than nearly every traditional car company combined. Even though companies like BMW and Mercedes-Benz sold far more vehicles. That's because investors believed Tesla wasn't just selling cars. They believed Tesla was building the future. Elon Musk changes everything. A huge reason for Tesla's success was Elon Musk himself. He wasn't a normal CEO. He posted memes. He argued with people online. He made wild predictions, and millions of people watched everything he did. For years, this helped Tesla massively. Every tweet created headlines. Every announcement generated hype. Musk became one of the most influential people on the internet. But eventually, that attention started becoming dangerous. Because when people love your personality, they can also start hating it. And slowly, Elon Musk became more controversial than ever. Political arguments, online fights, extreme statements, constant drama. Some customers started saying they no longer wanted to support Tesla because of Musk himself. And that created a serious problem. Tesla's brand had become deeply connected to one man. If public opinion changed about Elon Musk, it could affect Tesla too. The competition. Arrives for years, Tesla had almost no serious competition. That gave the company a huge advantage. But eventually, traditional car companies woke up. Suddenly, Hyundai launched EVs. Porsche entered the market. Volkswagen invested billions into electric vehicles. Chinese companies exploded in growth. And one company especially scared investors. BYD started selling massive numbers of EVs at lower prices. And unlike Tesla, Chinese manufacturers could often produce vehicles much cheaper. Tesla was no longer the only exciting EV company. Now customers had options, and that changed everything. The biggest problem. Tesla's biggest issue may not be competition. It may be expectations. For years, people expected Tesla to revolutionize everything: self-driving cars, AI, robotics, transportation, energy. But some promises took much longer than expected, especially full self-driving. Tesla repeatedly suggested autonomous driving was close. But critics argued the technology still had serious limitations. Some people loved it, others called it dangerous. And every accident involving Tesla received massive media attention, because Tesla wasn't treated like a normal company anymore. Every mistake became global news. The Cybertruck problem. Then came the Cybertruck, one of the strangest vehicle launches in modern history. When Elon Musk revealed the Cybertruck, the internet exploded. Some people thought it looked futuristic. Others thought it looked ridiculous. But regardless of opinions, everyone talked about it. And that's exactly what Tesla wanted. The problem? Building the Cybertruck turned out to be incredibly difficult. Production delays lasted for years, and once deliveries finally started, criticism appeared almost immediately. Some reviewers questioned build quality, practicality, pricing, durability. Others still loved it. But the Cybertruck became another example of Tesla creating massive hype, followed by massive expectations. Why investors are nervous? Tesla's stock was built on future expectations, not just current car sales. That means investors expect Tesla to dominate industries that barely exist yet. Robotaxis, AI systems, humanoid robots. If Tesla succeeds, the company could become even bigger. But if growth slows too much, the stock becomes much harder to justify. And that's why Tesla creates such extreme opinions. Some people believe Tesla is still years ahead of everyone else. Others believe the company was massively overhyped. There's almost no middle ground. But the cult of Tesla. One of the strangest things about Tesla is its fan base. Some supporters treat criticism of Tesla like a personal attack, and critics sometimes obsess over every Tesla failure. The company became more than a business. It became an internet war, almost like sports teams, politics, or religion. That level of emotion is rare for a car company. But Tesla was never really just a car company. It became a symbol of technology, wealth, innovation, internet culture, and symbols create powerful reactions. Can Tesla survive? Despite all the criticism, Tesla is still one of the most influential companies in the world. The company changed the entire auto industry forever. Without Tesla, many major companies may have ignored EVs for much longer. That alone is a massive achievement. But now Tesla faces a completely different challenge. It's no longer the underdog startup fighting giant corporations. Now Tesla is the giant. And staying on top is much harder than getting there. The future of Tesla may depend on one question. Can the company evolve faster than the expectations surrounding it? Because eventually, hype alone stops working, and reality catches up. Ending Tesla helped redefine modern technology culture. It transformed electric vehicles from jokes into mainstream products. It made investors believe cars could become software platforms. And it turned Elon Musk into one of the most powerful figures on the internet. But today, Tesla faces more pressure than ever before. Competition is growing. Public opinion is changing, and expectations remain unbelievably high. The company that once looked unstoppable is now entering its most unpredictable era yet. And the next few years may decide whether Tesla becomes the future of transportation or one of the biggest hype stories in business.